Good morning, Jonathan. We have finished your machine and we finished testing this machine. Today, I'm going to make the video to show you something because during transportation, we need to separate the gantry, and I will show you how to install it when you get the machine. So first, I will show you the dimension of this machine. For the length of the machine, it's 4.4 meters. For the width of the machine, it's 3.2 meters. And for the height of the machine, it's 2.8 meters maximum. And when we package the machine, because of the gantry is oversized of the container, so we will remove this part. We will remove this part. Let me show you how to install it. So when you get the machine, first we will separate this one and the printer and the support, and we put one location pin here. So when you get the machine, you just install the 4 screws and put the pins inside. These pins will locate the panels of the support. About the printer, I will show you the dimension of this one. So when you get the machine, you can install these 4 screws to fix the printers here. Just install these 4 screws. Okay. So about the gantry, because we will separate this part during transportation. So when you get the machine, you just put this part, install this part, and there are 4 screws here. You just put the screws and fix all the screws. Here there are 4 screws, and here there is 1 screw for the highly correct gear, and also the screws for the linear bearing. That's it. For the other parts, we didn't separate. And the next, I will show you something about the machine. For the machine table, it's 1.5 meters by 3.0 meters, and as your requirement we use the ATC spindle and the drilling head, and also we use this is 12 tool magazine, and here is 2 rulers. These 2 rulers will up and down automatically during moving the table. And here it's lubrication oil, the pump, and here is the automatic unloading bar. As you can see, we use one cylinder which we can adjust the height. So for example, the sacrifice MDF sheet is 18 millimeter. During we mill the MDF sheet, so the thickness of the MDF sheet will be less. So maybe later when the thickness change, we will need to adjust this height, unloading height. And this one we use big size torque sensor. The size of the torque sensor is 100 millimeters. So you can use the big tool, for example, 80 millimeter milling tools for milling the sacrifice MDF sheet. So this is the torque sensor. And here is rulers. So it's convenient if you put the panels on the back of the machine and load the panels manually. So you can put the panels on the rulers and push it to the machine. So it will be much easier. And also here, when you put the panel on the table, you can press this button to let the cylinder up. So you locate the panel. After that, you can press circle start button to start the file automatically. No need to go to the controller again. And here these two are for the vacuum pump. We will connect two pump here for the two-toe vacuum table. After that, we will see the printers. This is a label printer. So when the machine works, this one will go here to pick up the panel labels, then put it on the table. So let me show you later when you run the file. The two-toe machine will be like this. So the next I will show you about the machine mechanical position. Because we use absolutely servo motor and driver for this machine, so when you switch on the machine, there is no need to home all axes. You can run, when you switch on the machine, you can run the file directly. No need home. That's the advantage for this machine. Now I will show you the mechanical position for X-axis, Y-axis, and Z-axis. Because this machine we use absolutely servo motor, so we use battery for the servo motor. If the battery is low, or when you change battery, you didn't turn on the power, the machine power, so the machine will lose the mechanical position. If this kind of problem happened, we need to set the absolute position again. So here I will show you all axis position. First, now the X, Y, Z axis are all position, 0 position. So for X axis, we will measure from the linear reel to the end of the linear. It's 141. It's 141. This is X-axis position. Y-axis, Z-axis position is here. Also from this linear reel and to the end of the bearing to the end of the linear reel. It's 30. The distance is 30. And for y-axis, also we measure from the linear bearing to the end of the linear reel. It's also 30. And we write these values on the cabinet door, on the back of the cabinet door. So when you lost the position, you will know the values. So when you set these values, there is no need to set the tool magazine again, no need to set the position for the tool sensor. So it will be much convenient for you. And let me show you the control cabinet. Here is the servo driver. We use the battery here. Oops. We install the battery here. So maybe 2 years later, when you use the tool machine, maybe 1 year and a half or 2 years later, the battery is voltage is too low. You need to change it. So you just change from here. But the most important thing is that when you change the battery, you must keep the power is on. That's it. So when you set the mechanical position for all axes, first we will move axis position as the value shows. After that, we go to system admin. Then we go to parameter, F3 parameter. Then we go to F7 serial tuning. We need to import the password. The password is 520. After that, we press normal axis, F1, normal axis. Then F7, set absolutely home. And find this page. If any axis lost the position, here will not be green. It will be red. The color will be red. So how we set it? First we choose home mode. First we choose home mode. After that, we press, for example, x-axis lost the position. So we press x-axis. Then we press F1, set home. After that, this x-axis will be finished setting. Then we set y-axis and do the same for z-axis. This is the process for how to set the absolute home position for all axes. I will show you how to connect the vacuum pump and dust collector to the control cabinet. As you can see here, there are three group terminals. The first group is we will connect the dust collector cable to be here, and this is the vacuum pump 1 and this is the vacuum pump 2. So when you got the machine, you just connect like this for all pipe and dust collector and 2 pumps. About the main power of the machine, we have one separate transformer for the two-tone machine. So when you get the machine, you just connect your power 480 volts 3-phase to the transformer. Then we can use the machine. Later I will show you the transformer pictures and the input ports and output ports. You can see it clearly. Next, I will show you some basic operation for this machine. For example, this auto mode. Normally when we run the file, we will choose this auto mode. And this is jog mode. When we want to control the machine, X, Y, Z moving, we can choose jog mode. And for example, we choose jog mode, then we press main button. When we choose jog mode, we will control the machine movement by these buttons. For example, Y-axis. This is the rapid button. So if we choose this rapid button, the machine will move fast. And if we didn't choose this button, when you move the machine will move slower. For example, here, like this. If I choose rapid button, it will be like this. And also X-axis. And also Z-axis. Another thing for the MPG mode, when we choose MPG, we use the hand wheel to move the machine. For example, we choose MPG mode, then we switch on the choose X-axis, and we rotate the hand wheel. As you can see, the machine will move forward and back. It depends on how you rotate the hand wheel. And you can see if we choose Y-axis, it will be like this. Like this. This is and this button, simulation button. So we use this button usually when we run the file. When we run the file, choose auto mode. When we use simulation button, when we rotate, the machine will continue to run the file. If we stop, the machine will stop there, holding there. So I will show you later when we run the file. And here, the setting. The setting is actually for the offset for the all the drillers and the machines and all the tool magazine position. So there is no need for us to change that. So no need to use it. And now I will show you how to set the workpiece arrange G54. Normally we will press the pins, the location pins. First we let the pins up, then we choose a hand wheel and we move the machine. We will move the machine to this corner. Normally we move the tool center to this corner. Now I move the tool center to this corner. So after that, we will set in the controller. After we move the tool to the corner, so what we do, we just press off F3, offset setting. Then move the press this G54. This is the workpiece X Y axis. We just set the X and Y axis. So first we press this one, and we can press F4, apply machine coordination. Then press yes. So the controller will automatically write this value to be here. This means we finish setting the X axis workpiece orange, and then we press Y axis and press F4, apply machine coordination. Then press yes. So here controller will automatically write the value to be here. And now we finish setting the machine workpiece orange X and Y axis. For the axis, first we set it to be 0. For the axis, then for the axis, we need to let the tool to measure the tool. After that, we go back to set this value. First we measure the tool. How to measure? We go back, press this button, go back, and press F3 offset setting, and also F3 tool tip measure. This is the tool measure manual. We will measure all the tools, the 12 tools and all the drillers in this page. So for the auto tool function, the mode, we always keep it to be 3. The tool number is the number of the tool which we want to measure. For the feed rate, it's 400, it's default, no need to change. And all these values, no need to change. We just input the value to be here. For example, here, I want to measure T1. So I input 1 and press enter button. Then I choose auto mode. Then I press F1, start. Here is a simulation button. Let me switch off. As you can see, the machine will go to the tool sensor position and measure it. The tool will touch the sensor 3 times, and it will calculate the average values for the tool. After we set the workpiece orange for X axis and Y axis, we need to set Z axis. When we set the Z axis, first we should measure one tool. After that, we move the tool to the sacrifice MDF sheet. Then set this value. Now we press F3, tool tip measure. Then we measure T1. Choose auto mode and press F1 circle start button. The machine will go to measure T1. After that, we will press jog mode. Then move machine to be here and switch on the vacuum pump and vacuum suction to let the vacuum pump to hold the sacrifice MDF sheet. After that, we press the MPG button to move the tool to touch the sacrifice MDF sheet. After that, we go back to the controller. Press F3 offset setting and F3 tooltip measure. And then we press F3 Z delta set. This means then we go back. Here will be have one values. This value means the distance between sacrifice MDF sheet and the surface of the tool sensor. After setting this, we can try to run the program. And now we try to run the program. First, we choose auto mode. Then we press F1, operate panel. Then we try to load the files. Clear first. Press F3, File Manager. And then press F8, Import Files. And also we can choose F7 to choose the file in USB if you plug one USB here. So we just choose the file and press F1 output list. The controller will automatically load in the AC files in it. Then after success, we press OK. As you can see, the controller load the different NC files and also the labels. And now we can try to run the program. First, let me show you the simulation button. Before we run the program, we switch on the simulation button, then we press circle start. After we press circle start, we rotate the hand wheel. Then machine will keep moving. If we stop, the machine will hold there to stop. This is the simulation button. So after finish this label, I will switch off the simulation button. Let machine label it automatically. After finish label, the machine will start to cutting. this is a tutorial process for the how to use the machine.